Snowfall watch for Sault Ste. Marie and St. Joseph Island has been upgraded now to a warning. Significant snowfall is expected tomorrow. Snow, heavy at times, is expected to develop tomorrow morning and then continue into the evening. The snow may also be mixed with rain at times. Total snowfall amounts near 15 centimeters are likely. Rapidly accumulating snow could make travel difficult over some locations. Meanwhile, a winter storm warning is still in effect for Agawa, Lake Superior Park, Searchmont, Montreal River Harbor, and Batchewana Bay. Snow there, heavy at times, is expected to develop in the morning and continue into the evening as well. Northeasterly winds gusting to 70 kilometers an hour will also produce blowing snow. Total snowfall amounts of 15 to 25 centimeters are likely by tomorrow evening. Teachers in Ontario's public elementary and high schools won't be performing some administrative work starting today, and it's all part of a Work to Rule campaign. They say months of contract talks with the government have produced little progress. The tasks the teachers will stop performing include putting comments on report cards, attending certain meetings, and participating in standardized testing. Ontario Secondary School Teachers Federation President Harvey Bischoff says nothing will affect the quality of the students' learning environment. The union has talks scheduled with the province tomorrow and Thursday, and Bischoff says escalating the strike after that point is possible. Education Minister Stephen Lecce said the government has been reasonable in contract talks, scaling back increases to class sizes and mandatory e-learning requirements. The government announced in the spring that they were increasing average high school class sizes from 22 to 28 over 4 years and requiring 4 online credits to graduate. In recent weeks, though, it has offered a class size increase to 25 instead and dropped the e-learning requirement to 2 courses. Canadian farmers and producers are descending on Ottawa to press the case for urgent action to end the Canadian National Railway strike, now entering its second week. This afternoon, grain growers will hold a press conference in the national capital to outline how the shutdown is impacting their industry, which is already struggling with a tough harvest. Grain Growers of Canada said in a statement that the disruption, coupled with a universally disastrous harvest, could have impact from which some farmers never recover. Tomorrow, members of the Canadian Federation of Agriculture are expected on Parliament Hill to do the same. About 3,200 CN workers who've been without a contract since July 23rd walked off the job last Tuesday over concerns about long hours, fatigue, and dangerous working conditions. CN estimates the company is now operating at 10% normal service along its 22,000-kilometer Canadian network. The impact of the work stoppage is beginning to be felt across the agriculture industry. Yesterday, fertilizer company Nutrien announced a 2-week shutdown of its largest potash mine east of Regina because of the strike.
I'd like to congratulate Deputy Prime Minister Phelan on her recent appointment, partly as my counterpart for intergovernmental relations, but we're very pleased that Christy is originally an Alberta girl, and all she represents Toronto now, but she understands the whole country, and I know you grew up in a farm family, Northern Alberta.
Alberta Premier Jason Kenney met in his legislature office yesterday with Chrystia Freeland, the new federal deputy prime minister. Both said they hope to find common ground to help grow the federal economy. The federal Liberals were shut out in Alberta in the federal election, and Kenney is now exploring ways for Alberta to better control its own destiny through measures such as pulling out of the Canada Pension Plan.
We're looking forward to having a productive conversation today about how we can find common ground. When I first spoke to Prime Minister Trudeau the day after our election in April, I indicated our desire to find common ground, to be partners in prosperity. And as the Prime Minister noted on election night, he wants to be there for Alberta and Saskatchewan, recognizing there are some real tensions in the Federation, some deep challenges in our economy, and Albertans are looking for a fair deal, and I certainly hope we can get down to some positive conversations about how to do that.
Very much like the Premier, I am here to look for common ground. The Premier is right that there are challenges in the relationship. Certainly our government heard from Alberta a strong message in the election, And that means we have to listen really hard, and that's what I'm here today to do.